Hey guys, so this is all an illusion. Everything you see in your circumstances, in your reality, is an illusion. Because when you close your eyes, your reality disappears. It no longer exists. The only thing that is tangibly real is your state of being, your frequency, how you feel in the present moment. That is the only thing that is tangibly real in this experience. The circumstances are a pure illusion. They're a hologram. What you observe as your reality is your consciousness being projected out onto a holographic screen and then reflected back to you so that you can understand yourself and observe yourself in all aspects. This is why you are connected to everything that you see in your reality, because it's all a projection of your consciousness. You are one with that field of consciousness that is all around you. In the Gospel of Thomas, it says the kingdom is inside you and it is outside you. We are both inner world and outer world. The outer world is simply a projection of our own consciousness onto a screen. So everything that we see in our reality is us. When we look at a beautiful tree or a beautiful bird and we think, wow, that is beautiful, we are looking at ourselves. We are perceiving the beauty within ourselves. And this is the only way that we can master self-love in this life, is if we understand that we are everything, and then subsequently learn to love every single aspect of ourselves, the beautiful things, the ugly things, the dark things, the light things. We can start to understand and recognize that everything has a perfect place. Because we live in this world of duality, we're here to have the experience of duality and polarity, because it's that going back and forth between the opposites of polarity that helps to evolve our consciousness and helps us to understand ourselves better in totality as the divine, all aspects. And remember our true essence, pure source energy, no name, no image, no form. Pure frequency, one with the entire field of consciousness. We are energy beings, we are vibrational beings. We are musical beings. And what I was going to say is that when you realize that this is all an illusion and you see it for what it is a beautiful illusion that we get to interact with, a simulation, a projection of our consciousness. It's beautiful. But once you start to see through it, you can see that there's something beyond this duality, this realm of duality, this illusion, right? There's a state of being, of oneness that penetrates or permeates beyond this three-dimensional illusion. And Mary Magdalene talks about this in her gospel, where she talks about having 1 foot in both worlds, 1 foot in the three-dimensional earth, 1 foot in the fifth-dimensional earth, with a beautiful bridge in between both. And the Hindus called this Maya. They refer to the illusion as Maya. But yeah, the only thing that's tangibly real is your state of being. When you think about it, what is the only thing that's tangibly real? If you close your eyes, it's how you feel in the present moment. That's really all that we have in this life, is how we feel in the present moment. Do we feel joy, or do we feel lack? Do we feel abundance? Do we feel love, or do we feel fear? It's really the only thing of relevance in this human experience. Do we feel pleasure, or do we feel pain? And so when you see through the illusion, you get to this state of being that is a frequency of oneness. And basically, it's just you and God, your higher self, the divine. No name, no image, no form, pure source energy. You anchor yourself in that God consciousness, the frequencies of love, joy, peace, and abundance. And so that's what's possible if you open your mind to seeing beyond the illusion, seeing through the illusion. There is another world out there that consists of an infinite number of timelines, infinite number of versions of you, which you can access and attune to. We are not limited to this three-dimensional realm. We can travel through time and space using the power of consciousness, and by capitalizing on this phenomenal supercomputer that is the human mind, using the power of our attention, our intention, setting powerful intentions, and creating powerful burning desires for our highest timeline, and being really disciplined and focused and clear about who we are, knowing who we are as the divine, the creator, as pure love, and consciously deciding to manifest creations only from that energy. Not just for the benefit of you, but for the benefit of all beings. And this is how we restore the kingdom of heaven on earth. It starts from within. The kingdom of heaven is within. It is inside you and it is outside you, but it is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and it's up to you to bring it out. That is the process of alchemy. And that is why you're here, to be a master alchemist. in this lifetime. That's your destiny right there.